Starfield has been out for a few days now, and so far we haven't received any official optimization updates from Bethesda, so we still have to rely on mods to improve the performance. Starfield Optimized Textures mod promises to improve performance by optimizing textures without visual degradation, so game looks the same but runs better. Let's see if this mod works. I'm running Starfield on AMD Ryzen 2600. RX 6650 XT, 8GB GPU, 32GB of RAM, and Starfield is running on a 480GB Kingston SSD. This system is barely above minimum requirements for Starfield, according to Bethesda, so it's reasonable to assume any performance gains would be extremely important and noticeable on such system. This mod comes in two variants, a fully optimized version with optimized textures and clothes, and a version with just the textures, but without clothing optimizations. We'll compare both versions against unmodified original settings, and somewhat surprisingly, both mods as well as the original settings run pretty similarly on this short run through New Atlantis. The mod without clothes optimization and original settings run almost the same, and only the version with full clothing optimization offers slightly better frame rates across all metrics. During the walk in Neon, which is a considerably smaller area than New Atlantis and thus runs way better. Both versions of the mod again perform very similarly to original settings, with only the fully optimized mod offering slightly higher frame rates. Average, minimum, and maximum frame rates were the highest on fully optimized version, and 1% lows were on average 8% higher, while 0.1% lows were almost 10% higher on average on the fully optimized mod version. This is way less of an improvement than mod claims, but it's extremely likely Starfield just doesn't get as massive boosts on AMD cards as it does on NVIDIA cards, especially because Starfield is much better optimized for AMD cards already, so any performance gains are significantly lower. But even considering that, the mod definitely boosts performance even on AMD cards, just to lesser extent.